Hey, Collector fans, Fly Guy for TekSushi.com. Another review. This is a bit of a weird one, but I loved it and I thought I'd share with you, see what you think. It's an older figure. It's the Marvel Captain America concept series, Winter Combat, I believe it is. Yep, Winter Combat. It's a few friends have been slagging me saying, what the hell do you want this figure for? I loved it. I thought it was a really, really cool concept and good fun. So I was shopping at DarkSideToys.com as I do. I always buy all my gear there. And they still had this in their cap section, so I just chucked it in the basket. And here we go. So this came out with the first Avenger movie, and there was concept series figures. Basically, Hasbro kind of taking things to the limit. But there was some fun aspects. I loved the Snowboard. I thought it was very, very cool. Let's get the weapon out of the way first of all. It's one of these weapons which you've seen many, many times on Hasbro figures. It's not really my favourite. It doesn't really fit the figure. You pull back on the mechanism. I think I've jammed it in now. And of course, off it goes. It can fire out and you can basically have this thing ping around and hit your cat and whatever. Not really my cup of tea, but good fun. And yeah. It's pretty straightforward, but not much to write home around. What is cool is the Snowboard, which is awesome. I just love this thing, it's great. It's got the cap colours on there, the silver, the red and blue. I think it looks great. Cap does stand on it. It's a little crepito and doesn't really work, and you lose the cool factor, I think, of not having the cap emblem on there. But so yeah, it's kind of cool to have it the other way. So it's Captain America Snowboard, and what's not to like? So the figure itself is pretty cool. It's not bad in terms of articulation and detail and sculpt. We basically get a cap figure remolded with a separate jacket, so to speak. There's some nice detail on it. His parka there has got a nice puffy kind of Han Solo Hoth looking kind of parka vibe going on, and it's over basically a kind of reused cap body, which is kind of cool. Great facial sculpt. I think it's fantastic for the size of it. So again, pretty good detail on there. Nice paint job, silver belt buckle, and camel pants, which I thought were kind of cool for Cap. Something kind of nice. And these winter combat boots on there. So it's a bit of a nuts figure, but I do like it. So in terms of articulation, the guy's actually not all that bad. He does have a ball joint head, so plenty of movement there. Ball joint with a hinge at the shoulders, which again is limited by the parka. You do have a swivel waist, which again is limited by the parka. And you do have swivel gloves, so there's a fair bit of movement there. You can see the upper torso moves up at the top there near the stars and stripes. And there is no other waist articulation. But he does have ball joint with a hinge in the hips. He's got double joints on the knees, which is pretty cool. And he does have not much movement in it because of the boots. But you can just about see there's a ball joint with a hinge on those ankles. It's not very clear, actually. There we go. You can finally see it there. So there's a little bit of a hinge going on there. So you can pose Cap on his little snowboard, and off he goes, avenging the snowboards. So, yeah, look, I know it's a little nuts, but I thought I'd show you that figure anyway. Great looking little snowboard, and one I'm quite glad of for my collection. Thank you very much. Do you think I'm mad? Probably yes, but love to hear your thoughts on what you think of this figure. Leave a comment below and let us know. Any other cool Captain America figures that I've not yet collected? Love to hear your thoughts and tell us. Don't think Captain America appears in any novels or comics with Snowboard, but I could be wrong. But again, I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments on what you think of this. Leave a comment below. There is also a link underneath to buy other stuff on DarkSideToys.com, and there's links under there too to our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus, and all that stuff. So we shall see you for another review coming up soon. Cheers.